In its ultimate simplicity, the body is nothing more than a computer. Just as a computer functions through ones and zeros, a 1 is a yes, a 0 is a no. A 1 is open, a 0 is closed. A 1 means on, and a 0 means off. It's all the same. Open, close, on, off. So now we have this computer that follows these rules, open, close, on, off. We also have membranes that will secrete materials, and we have membranes that will absorb materials. Open, close, on, and off. We have cells that secrete chemicals and cells that absorb chemicals. Ones and zeros, on and off. We have cells that are agonists or antagonists, meaning it will be a receptor. An agonist will attract, or it will be the opposite of a receptor, meaning that it will repel. An antagonist. Again, on, off, 1 or 0, attract or repel. It opens or it closes. This is happening in your body millions of times every second. So what happens when things are not working properly, not opening or closing properly, not blocking or secreting correctly, not attracting chemicals or repelling radical chemicals? We get signals in the body that tell us if something is not working right. The body is always communicating with you through signs, otherwise referred to as medically symptoms. So what do? Most people ignore it or go to the doctor. Most doctors will prescribe a pill that will disrupt this natural flow of signals and try to do it artificially. That is what a statin drug does. It changes the way your body deals with cholesterol artificially, not naturally. This is what causes side effects. The body is telling you that something is not right. Something is disrupting the natural flow. If your cholesterol is too high, that is a simple sign that you need to adjust what you are consuming. Your body is telling you this to help you. The first lesson of self-healing is to listen to your body and act appropriately. The body is telling you that something is not right. Something is disrupting the natural flow. Next, breathing is vital to be healthy. We all need to learn how to breathe. This is an autonomic function. It happens naturally, but 90% of people on Earth do not breathe properly for optimal health. They breathe shallow. We need to learn deep breathing exercises. Deep diaphragm breaths. Oxygen feeding the cells so they can open and close properly, so they can be powered properly. Most people are deficient or in a state of hypoxia, which simply means they are deficient in enough oxygen to power the cells. Not enough oxygen, not enough deep breaths. Next, we need to feed the cells and feed the membranes. We need to feed the body with nutrients. Most people are also nutrient deficient. Plants provide nutrients that will allow these cells and membranes to open and close, turn on and off, and can accept the right materials like proteins and repel the wrong materials like toxins. If food is alive, it will feed your cells. If food comes from a box, it is dead. So with adequate nutrients in the body, they are converted to enzymes that allow these doorways and pathways to open and close, to turn on and off, to accept or repel properly. So to recap, we have deep breaths feeding oxygenation into the cells, and then eating right delivers nutrients like vitamins and minerals to feed the body, and finally, relaxation. Sleep is when the body heals. Sleep is when the body's immune system can become balanced. Not during the busy, hectic, stressful day. If you are not breathing properly and you are also under-nutrified, with not enough minerals, you can't sleep. And if you can't sleep, you can't heal. These are the first key things you must learn to be healthy. The body is incredibly complex, but these chemical interactions are divinely inspired in all human beings. So we address each of them separately. 1, breathing. Deep oxygenating breath. 2, fueling the body, the cells and the membranes. 3, reducing stress, resting, proper train of thought. Relaxation, positive thinking, bring the positive flow of energy into the cells and into the membranes, into the entire system of energy, which is the human body. It's the battery that runs everything. Energy is the battery. We're all chemical and electrical. Everything needs to work in balance. Homeostasis, angiogenesis. It's all about balance in the body. And all these cells and membranes are capacitors. A capacitor in an AC unit governs what opens or closes or turns on and off. Your thermostat in your house will turn on or off depending on the setting. All these capacitors work very efficiently given the right circumstances in the body. Breath, oxygen, nutrients, rest, relaxation, and deep healing sleep. Lastly, we talk about toxins because toxins are the killer. They stop the body from doing all these things we just discussed. We all need to limit the toxins going into the body. Now, there are thousands of toxins you're exposed to each and every day, like fluoride in water, chlorine in swimming pools, preservatives, sulfates, phosphates, stabilizers, and emulsifiers in food, particulates in the air, etc. However, there is another toxin, a powerful toxin few people talk about and few people even know about. This is EMF stress. Electromagnetic frequencies from cell phone towers. 4G was bad, but 5G is here, and it's much, much worse for the cells and the membranes, especially the neurotransmitters in the brain. These frequencies block everything we just discussed. EMF blocks your cellular membranes from functioning optimally, blocks your nutrients from being absorbed properly, blocks your ability to sleep deeply and heal. Too much stimulation from phones and tablets, social media, will disrupt your sleep patterns, and for many people, doesn't enable them from falling asleep or getting asleep deeply. Then, when they can't sleep, what do most people do? Look at the phone or watch TV. You must learn to unplug at least 1 hour before bed in order to allow your brain to go into a state of theta, to begin to relax before you go to sleep and fall into delta, which is a state of deep healing sleep known as REM, rapid eye movement, REM. Additionally, the content you watch has a direct effect on your brain and the damaging negative chemicals that it can produce, or the healing positive chemicals that your brain releases. The best way to get into this state quickly is to learn to meditate. Meditation releases chemicals in the brain that helps us relax. The same holds true for stress. Stress releases pro-inflammatory chemicals that are radicals to the body and cause neuroinflammation over time, and it can become chronic. Chronic is like a wheel turning and feeding on itself over and over, and this then begins to cause other health conditions. So to learn more about understanding your body, natural healing techniques, as well as many proven methods of self-healing, sign up and learn more about the body. Learn more than you've ever imagined you can learn about the human body, all in one place.